Okay, well, let's flash her up and see what's going to happen here. So. Welcome to Jim's Hangar. Today we're going to do another 1957, and it's not a Ranchero this time, it's a Skyliner. So these Skyliners were quite the work of art. It's incredible what they did with this technology in 1957. First of all, they had the 312 Thunderbird engine in it, which was in a lot of their high-end cars. But the neat thing about the Skyliner is this roof. It's a hard top, and when it comes up, it goes into the trunk. So what it does is this top, how it works is it comes up and it's got screws here. And it's got a bunch of relays and switches, and then the screw goes in here and it screws it, boom, so you got a real hard top. So one of the screws goes in here, one goes in there, and as it screws down, as you can see, it's on an angle here, and it pulls it in tight, and that gives you a sealed top. And then the trunk lid closes. So the trouble is you have no trunk, except that little square piece there. You got to put a suitcase, so you don't want to be going on too big a picnic. So this one has the original dash. It's like I say, a 312, and this is an automatic, this one. It's all original. I think the seats may have been redone at one point. Pretty sweet car. It's an electronic nightmare. In the back here, there's a bank of complicated relays, and they control all these motors that drive all this stuff to move. Like, it's a crazy setup. Inside this black cable here is a cable that drives these screws here, and the screws lift up. But it's all driven by electric motors that are controlled by that relay. Like, it's a nightmare. Fortunately, it works. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got a book on it, but I'll have to dig up some old Ford mechanic from 1957 to fix it, I'm quite sure. So. Anyhow, these are what the Skyliners are. Quite the cars, very complicated. Look at the bends in here. How did they engineer these bends? I'm sure they didn't bend them afterwards. So these guys are pretty engineering savvy, I guess. So we're gonna start her up here. This is a 312 Thunderbird engine. I'll just see if it'll start. I better not take any chances. Just watch those screws there start screwing. Technology, huh? We think everything's new today. So how did I get this? Well, you know that Ritchie Brothers come up with this idea that you could bid online by just pushing a button. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but what happened, this was in an auction in Saskatoon. So I seen it online, and I like these, always loved 57 Fords. So I bid on it. Unfortunately, they kind of, they see me coming. And the reason I say that, because at the end of the auction, I got it, and they said, the bidders from Tees, Alberta has it. And he says, do you want the second one at the same price? And I didn't realize there was a second one. I said, I'll take it. So I ended up with two of them, which everybody needs. But anyhow, that's the trouble with those buttons. You push them buttons, you pay for it. So anyhow, they both run good. They both run like this. I got one down in Vernon, BC. It sits there, and when I'm down there, it's nice in the valley. And this one I keep in Alberta. So thanks for coming and seeing my Ford today, and may all your skies be blue, and I'll see you down the road.